Well, Charles Rae is a royal expert and former royal editor at The Sun, and he joins us now. Good morning, Charles. Thanks so much for joining us. What do you, I can guess what you're going to say, but what do you make of the fact that the Queen is still going about her duty? She's smiling, she seems charismatic, and she just looks like she's still so blessed to sort of serve her country.
Well, Mercy, thanks very much, but you've made me feel very old this morning because, unfortunately, I was born just before the start of her reign, so I'm beginning to feel very old this morning. I mean, the Queen is fantastic. There is no doubt about it, and Patrick, you just alluded to the fact that I can't think of one thing that she's done where you could say it's a gaffe or it's wrong, and I think you're absolutely right. I think the things that she says, and she appears to be caught out saying, she knows exactly what she's saying and where it's being said. I mean, this is a woman who's served this country, for 70 odd years without a blemish, and it's unfortunate there are so many members of her own family who seem content and happy to try to spoil the party, but they won't. We'll still have the party, we'll still honour the Queen, and quite rightly so.
Yeah, absolutely. And so are we going to be basically celebrating on and off throughout the course of the year? Because, I mean, that sounds fantastic.
Well, we are. It's a question of now puddings, pop stars, parades, and a public holiday. The hunt for a platinum pudding has already started. It's been organised by Fortnum and Mason, and there's going to be a judging panel headed by Dame Mary Berry. Who else to lead the judging? And then in May, we have a big performance at Windsor Castle, 1,000 performers, 500 horses, and that's going to be a pageant through history from Elizabeth I to the present day. And then a very special on June the 2nd, Trooping the Colour at Horse Guards Parade. On the same day, or at night time, where there's going to be a massive pop concert. Now, we don't know who's going to be appearing there, but you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to be pop royalty who'll be there performing for the Queen. We've also got beacons being lit throughout the country, in the Channel Islands as well, in the Isle of Man. A special Thanksgiving service at St Paul's Cathedral. And sorry, that's the night of the party, the pop party. I got that bit wrong. Sorry about that. And then we've got after that we've got the big lunch where millions of people around the country will be able to have lunch, parties, street parties, and everything else. So quite a full programme.
Indeed.
And do you think another thing that we're anticipating, I suppose, this year is that publication of Prince Harry's memoirs, which are said to be tell-all, they're said to be explosive, who knows? But do you think that's going to ruin the spirit at all?
Well, no, because it's now been delayed. I think it's going to come out towards Christmas, this book, in which there's supposed to be these explosive suggestions from Prince Harry. He's the word is that he's not going to be very complimentary about Camilla. Harry and Meghan have not yet made any public comment about the fact that she's going to be called Queen Consort. So we'll have to wait and see. So fortunately, we should have all the sort of controversies out of the way, or at least on the back burner, while we celebrate the Queen's Jubilee.
Indeed. Will all of this actually be affecting her? Or do you think, like frankly most of us now, she's stopped caring about Harry?
I don't think she can stop caring about Harry. I mean, after all, he is her grandson, and it's like all families. All families have problems, and they have problems with members of that family. And I think it's very hard for people to stop loving, a member like a son or a grandson because they've not done something correctly or right, no matter what. No, I think she will be obviously not at all happy with the way things have gone, not just for Prince Harry, but obviously Prince Andrew, and now Prince Charles. So that's 3 princes now in the soup, so to speak. But she won't stop loving them. I mean, she'll be concerned, but she'll deal with it in her usual stoic manner.
Right, Charles, thank you very, very much. It's been fantastic to have you on, and thank you for always making the time for us as well, Charles Rae. There, of course, royal expert, royal correspondent of note.